Okay, so in today's video, I'm going to show you 5 trades from a recent trading session where I made over $4,000 in these 5 trades alone. My name is David with Binary Masterclass, and welcome back to the channel. All right, guys, so in this video, I'm going to show you a number of trades from a recent trading session that really demonstrates well both our strategy and our money management. So if you're wanting to learn more about how we trade, this is a great example of what we're looking for in a trade setup. And guys, you're going to notice though that my money management, I'm actually using a much higher first entry dollar amount than I normally use and that we teach and or recommend. The market was behaving very well today, and when it is behaving well, I normally try to make a little bit more money, and it actually worked out pretty well, guys. Up until the very end, our trading was going exceptionally smooth, and that last trade really stretches our money management to the max. So you're gonna have to see how I make out there. Okay, guys, let's get this video rolling. And our first trade setup is a pound Aussie put. You can see it bounced right off of a nice resistance level. Now, I didn't get that resistance that I was going for. My entry, or my fill as we like to call it, wasn't that great. I was trying to get the spike at the top, but it didn't get there. So we're gonna see how that works out. Sometimes you really want those areas, and sometimes they respond well enough to where, again, it does come back and retest that top level, and it moves nicely, cleanly into the money. Gonna win $267 on our first trade there. All right, so let's head over to Aussie CAD. And again, we're waiting for it to get to a resistance. We wanna make sure we try to get the right spot, and there it is trying, and okay, there we go. I do feel like I got a pretty good spot here. It does come up and hit that resistance and bangs off at a couple of times there. I did get the very top, well, what is currently the very top, and let's just see how this ends up responding. It does push a little bit beyond my money, so I do go ahead and load up a second entry just in case it's needed, and it actually does spike up decently, but then moves down back below that resistance cleanly into the money for another good first entry win. Let me get my money readjusted here. We're looking over to Euro pound, I believe. We're waiting for a good setup. You can see we've got 4 resistance levels up there. I want to wait till at least that first level for my first entry. It is moving up. It's overbought on the value chart, and it does spike up. And you know, honestly, I think I'm premature on this one. That was too quick. I should have waited, I think, a little bit longer. Maybe I could have got that top, but let's see if it matters. It does end up responding. It had 4 nice green candles, which is oftentimes, you know, a good indication that it's getting ready to make a reversal. And actually, let's see if it can move down below the bottom of the other candle. It moves cleanly into the money, guys. And in either way, we get another nice first entry win here. Okay, where are we headed now? We're looking at Euro franc. Euro franc is moving up back to this resistance that had touched it or created it about 15 minutes ago. Is it going to get there? And it does get there, and we do take an entry right at that resistance level. I actually feel like I got a pretty good entry on this one, but that doesn't always mean you're going to win. So it does fight right above my entry, actually. It was very overbought on the value chart, as you can see, a little over 2, which is typically a really good place to see a reversal. And I just lose that one by a pipette at the last instance. I still do like this entry though, so I do take a second, pretty much right where my first entry loses. It had been extended for a few minutes here, and currencies have been retracing pretty nicely throughout the day. So I felt fairly comfortable that this one, okay, there goes, it breaks down, was going to break down off of that resistance. Let's just see if we can keep a red candle here. In any event, we get our second entry win there. All right, where are we heading? Okay, I'm watching pound CAD, and I do take a put on pound CAD right at, again, a pretty good level. I think I got my entry right above that resistance, It just wicked the 125 on the value chart, which is a number that we look for. You can see the value charts on our custom indicators, which are available to you for purchase. If you would like, you can buy the indicators that we use in our sessions every day. And this one is sitting right below my entry, and we do win another nice first entry there, guys. Okay, so this is where things get interesting. I am watching Pound Aussie, and I take an entry on a spike right up at a resistance level. And guys, to be honest, I feel like that was a pretty good level. It had already had, this is in its 7th green candle. It does spike above my entry. I take a second fairly quickly there because I was relatively confident it was going to turn around pretty quick. And guys, this is way over 2 on the value chart. And now it's getting ready to hit a good 15-minute level that I have marked out. It spikes above the 15-minute level. I get my 3rd entry in, and guys, this one just keeps running. Where's this going? It is over 2.5 on the value chart. And I was hoping that I could get through this session without having to utilize a 4th entry, but I do take a 4th entry on this currency. I did have room for it. I did plan for it just in case. And guys, this would actually, not only is our 4th in nicely in the money, our 3rd entry wins here fairly cleanly, more cleanly than I expected. Our 4th entry comes down deep into the money. And guys, this is gonna be my last trade of the day, because when you have a trade like this and you make a good amount of money, guys, that puts my account almost at $8,500. So as you can see, I started at $4,100, so over $4,000 for the day. And whenever I win a trade like that pushes my money management, but also gives me a really nice win, I typically don't want to push my luck, and I end my trading there. So guys, if you'd like to join us live in the trading room, we have 3 sessions every day. We have 2 basic sessions and a premium session. This is in a premium session from not too long ago. We'd like to invite you. Guys, you can join us and trade every day live with us. Take the same trades we're taking, hear us break down and analyze every one of the trades and all of the entries and everything that we're seeing on the chart. There's links in the description below that will allow you to sign up as a basic member, a premium member. Guys, you can buy our binary masterclass, or you can get our indicators as a standalone product. We'd love to have you with us, and we will see you in the trading room.